he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Arkansas's offense will get first crack at it today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, Dave, is that they're
Turning it on! Quick step and their big play gets it into plus territory, and now marking out of bounds at the 44.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out fast.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
That's the tackle. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. The officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try to pop the draw. Into the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Whooping, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number 1, and they give up a sack on play 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepting, the defense is set. Not much of a chance on the return to that at the 33.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. inside the 20. To the ground. He's got it again. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Now they'll run it to the right here. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pressure coming. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? ULM is currently ahead of this one inside a jam-packed Malone Stadium, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over FIU. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to throw. It's Hebert. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Nice move to keep running.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On the move. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. He's inside the 15. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Razorbacks are on the move. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already is 5th rushing touchdown of the season.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in a hurry up.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Back to pass. It's Hebert. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll move the tight end. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. We reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the draw. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the ground with the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. And now on 3rd down after that last run. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon. And there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Fires left. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Gives it on the option. There he goes. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Bunch formation for these receivers. It'll be a draw. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the tight end. Right down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big, and look, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Gets the back moving. Right back to the well. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To give to the back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Hebert. Caught over the middle, it's coming. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry-up.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far. You've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Shoots his way for more. Good, solid tackle. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get the first through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. To the air, it's Hebert. He's got it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Under fire. Back open to the middle. To the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On target. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. The Razorbacks will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And then I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking. Very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be. But I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Fires to the right. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the opening. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Man, defender missed. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the punishment has been extended.
touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down to the 17. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hebert. Lofts one high and deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The pitch to the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's stopped. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes are thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Leaves it with the back. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Buys a little extra time. Puts it on in midfield. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Good enough for a first down.
Leaves it with the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Bland. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Hoosiers have pushed it inside the 20.
Good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
First and goal. Indiana.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Touchdown, Indiana.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. His defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air, it's Hebert. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
38-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Calls it in. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field.
24-yard line. First down for the offense.
The give from the gun. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Touchdown, Indiana! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Now on the option. Can't get him to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. He'll keep it himself. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Razorbacks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They didn't knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Motion from the wideout. The give on the option. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give on the counter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Once he got some room, it was over. With that score, looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
It hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. He has the first and still on his feet. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Here's the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete to the right. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Pretty solid coverage there. They'll stop him at the 26. Odds send that offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Catch in the middle, it's Cruz. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The give to the tailback. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to make that rush fake on the draw play here. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Snagged in the middle. It's Blunt. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They get